Well, good evening, everyone. Tyler here. We were able to get out on a kayaking trip on Ohio Brush Creek here a few days ago. While it was chilly, we were able to see some hawks, some great blue heron, Canadian geese, ducks, and even a bald eagle. This short video is just the highlights of that trip. Hope you enjoy it. All right, it's Sunday afternoon. We've got an impromptu kayaking trip. This is Chris's first adventure with us. He doesn't know what he got himself into. We're going to do about 8 miles or so. We're starting at Hoop Ridge, just off 41, and we're planning on ending up at 348. So we'll see how the water's moving. It's a little chilly. It's about a little over 50 degrees. I'm sure the water's pretty chilly as well. So this bridge behind us is the bridge that is Hoop Ridge that comes off of State Route 41, just south of Peebles. We told Chris there were rapids right out of the gate. We decided they're more riffles, but he handled it like a pro. I think he's ready for whitewater. We stopped here for a little break at this place called the Swirl Hole. We're about 3.5 miles in. It's hard to tell with the water level being what it is, but there's a rock shelf right about there, and you can kind of tell there's a little difference in the color of the water. It goes from being really shallow there to dropping off to really deep out through here, and you can see how the water kind of eddies around out there and swirls. There's a nice little rope swing here, a little too chilly for that today. We have heard rumor that that's actually a rock shelf that goes down in underneath there, but not sure if we would have any way of figuring that out. The stream then, as it turns, comes out straight, and then it goes down on this way, and then out around the corner down there. So it's always kind of a neat little place to stop for a break, a little snack. The water, who knows how deep the water is out there. I'm sure someone does, but it's really quite deep after it drops off of that shelf. Initially I thought, hey, it'd be a good idea to just hold the camera so you guys get a good view as I go through these rapids. Then I thought, you know what, maybe I should actually hold on to the paddle instead. And so that's what I opted to do. So there's several sections on this little stretch that you have areas of faster moving water followed by longer areas to where you end up paddling for a bit. So it's kind of a nice little pretty section of stream here, but you know, this is a paddling section. The sections that have the faster moving water are obviously more exciting, but these other areas are really peaceful as well. So I'm floating backwards right now, but just to give you an idea, one of the nice things about kayaking in the spring, similar to hiking in the spring, is you get to see some things that maybe you wouldn't see if all the leaves were on the trees. So there's this nice rock face here just to the side of the stream that I don't know that I've ever seen before, and some of that's just from being out here this early in the year. I'm not sure if you can see it, but that's a bald eagle there in the center of the screen. I wasn't able to get close enough this time, so I did include some video of an eagle that we saw on this same section of stream back late last spring. We also spotted what we believe to be the eagle's nest. I was able to paddle up a small side stream and get right under it. While I didn't see an eagle on the nest, we're pretty sure that's what this was. There's a waterfall that comes down into Brush Creek. We're south of, I believe Starley Guston Lane is kind of up and through there somewhere, but it's kind of a neat little waterfall. Well, that bridge there, that's the finish line for today. We're about a little over 8.5 miles. Had a good trip. So we're just about there. All right, well, we survived. It's just under 9 miles. We just did a leisurely 3 hours and 22 minutes or so. So thanks, Scott and Chris. So Chris, is this the first of many or first and last of adventures?
First of many.
First of many. Very good, very good. Well, we made it back to the vehicle. We're going to head and find some supper this evening, and we had an enjoyable trip. Nobody dumped the kayaks and nobody got soaked, and so we all survived. Until next time, get outside.